Inshallah and Ashe. Blessings to you and for you, my energetic being, and welcome to the birthing of a new way of divine connection. A very transformative year. I'm sure you have felt it, just as I have. A year that is really elevating our inner frequency out into our inner airwaves, even a celestial wishing tree. In the season of Pisces, Neptune in the high degrees. It's like this ebb and flow, a wave of spiritual emotion really hitting the shores. So we are going to be feeling energy, visioning, or opening up our third eye brighter than ever before, more mystical, more magical, with Pluto in Aquarius, along with the element of fire, period 9 in Chinese astrology. And yes, we are in the season of Pisces. You may be already feeling the presence of an otherworldly being, an omnipresent being. I bring this up as Pisces is an inspirited energy. It's our subconscious connecting us to the spiritual beings or a being of light, along with Pluto in Aquarius. So we have our crown center highlighted at the cosmic round table with our vision. Call in your spirit team, the guardians of your galaxy, possibly spend a little bit more time, maybe in a state of inspirited bliss, spiritual divine connection. You might even be in a trance kind of state, the in-between state, a dream state. The season of spirit has really begun, a new spiritual acumen possibly. The Pisces Sacred Spirit Circle. My name is Tonya D. I am a holistic shaman, medium, an otherworldly life coach, and a subtle energetic surgeon, a reflector by design. My motto is changing lives, igniting passions through the information highway while awakening the spirit. And as a reflector, I do reflect. I reflect the true essence of who you are. I am somewhat of a chameleon. I do recognize this. I do offer online coaching, immersions, and more, even webinars, spill the tea. Why does my online venue transform continually? Well, if you don't know, being a reflector, I reflect the environment around me, those around me. I literally become them. So it's vitally important that I surround myself with humans that are in high vibrational alignment with my own personal streams, my personal spiritual acumen, my design, allowing me to be fluid and in alignment. But the energy of Pisces in this sacred spirit circle, it's time, Father Time, Saturn, a divine connection, kind of a reset, a re-evolution, a reboot. Saturn is our trials, our tribulations of the past. It's those karmic lessons, both positive and possibly not so positive. And the sun has entered the season of Pisces at 9:26 p.m. on February 18th, Mountain Time, 11:26 p.m. Eastern, 10:26 p.m. Central, and of course, 8:26 p.m. Pacific. But go ahead and check your timeline. And the moon, the goddess of the night on this particular moment, is literally at the same degree, 0 degrees Cancer, creating a water trine with the sun entering Pisces. Pluto is also at 0 degrees. So things are about to get a little wizardry. It's the all or the nothingness. The 0 point field, alchemizing. The moon is in her home season, nurturing our emotional field, setting boundaries around how we feel, the sacral. What feelings stay? What feelings are leaving? Are you feeling the ability to shift your divine connection? The moon being at the same degree as the sun, the yin and the yang, the 0 degrees. Feelings may emote. They may be in the flow. So how do you feel the moon being in her home sign, Cancer, in the season of Pisces, Spirit? This is like what we feel and what we sense, collaborating, birthing anew. Like, what's so bad about feeling fantastic, feeling worthy, feeling like a winner, feeling true spirit divine connection? It feels unique to each and every one of us, divinely unique, individuality. So what do you feel, the moon, and what are you sensing, the sun? The sun is shining on our subconscious realm or our divine connection for 30 inspirited days. I find water signs are more fluid. So this tells me it's more time for solitude, time to meditate, be in the flow, reconcile, become clear, be divinely connected to spirit. The emotions, being just that. Journaling, go to the water spirits, especially when the moon is in a water sign. Scry, if you will. Bring out the crystal ball. If that is your gift, bring out a bowl of moon water. We have wrapped up for the season of winter. Arrived into the season of spring, the birth of spring, and it happens at the Chinese New Year, the birth of the wood yang green dragon. And I don't know about you, but this was a fantastic alternative week for me. A very high vibrational energy, elevating frequency, kind of a sensation, a synchronicity. The spring, we have the tiger, a pouncing tiger energy, yang wood with fire on the stem of the month. Fire is sparking. It's percolating, really. It reminds me of like fairy dust. Fire in this case is the sun, yang fire, outward expression. So from the yang tiger fire, we then go to the yin fire rabbit, seasonally in the season of Pisces, all part of the eastern direction. And if you are part of Origin's revolution, our roots inherit great intuition naturally, aka spirit. We talked about areas to activate based on the elementals of your birth year, which you can actually apply to the month, the day, the year, and the hour, and the celestial energies of astrology. So this is a fantastic month to really activate our ancestral otherworldly altar, your personal spirit space inside of you, and really being a conduit in that connection. Not only did we enter into a new Chinese year, but we also entered into what is known as period 9, elemental fire. So in Chinese astrology, this is also a 20-year period along with Pluto in Aquarius. So this is like celestial bodies that are mingling together for 20 years, air and fire. So the sectors of the east, northeast, east, and with the dragon, even the southeast. I would actually recommend a spirit bowl, a blessing or a gratitude bowl, and place that in your blessing arena and activate your animal area. For myself, it's the goat, the horse, and the tiger. Plus with period 9, very charismatic spirit, ancestral energy, deep diving into personal spiritual connection. Spiritual streams, if you will. So this is a birthing energy. It's innovation, creativity. What's getting ready to burst below the soil? This is really strong yang wood. Yang wood breaks up the earth. It's a bountiful, wise tree. The energy of yang wood needs all of the elementals for balance. Nature is kindness, transformation, growth, change, innovation, authenticity, and being authentic when planting those new moon seeds. I really feel like we need a blessing bowl, a prosperity bowl, a valuing of ourselves bowl, if you will. I do sense the spring and the fall are the best times to do a release and a birthing, spring cleansing, fall releasing. It's a fantastic time to really start a body rejuvenation, a reboot, a recalibration, a detox, a cleanse, just getting rid of the junk in the trunk, if you will, the boulders on our backside. And again, in our house, along with our body, and picking the area in your home that really calls to you. I have been continually working on the center of my house, the kitchen, my bedroom, and my front door. Those are actually the most important arenas, along with our inner world. It's reflected in our environment. So just imagine starting a green eating, raising your nutrition quotient, along with birthing, cleansing your house, repurposing items that really aren't bringing you love anymore. Things that maybe brought you love at one time and really gifting them to people that would really love them at this time, just like you did. Another curious opportunity, I haven't talked about this too much, but in the Dagara cosmology, we are in a year of community, unity, connection, connecting with society, Aquarius, a global society at a global level, and just truly remembering why we arrived at this time to planet Earth. Like, what did you come to shine your brilliance upon? So on this day, the 4 pillars of Chinese destiny, we have a yang water rat of a day, a yang metal dog on the hour. The month and the year are the same as the weekly show, if you tune in, the yang fire tiger, and the year, of course, of the yang wood dragon. So wood is in season, it's birthing. Fire is an adolescent, a teenager. And water is the yinest energy of all. This is inward journeying. This is meditation. But we do have a full yang energy. Like, we've got a lot of yang energy. The hour, the month, the day, and the year all have yang elementals. The dog and the dragon are actually in conflict. So they're opposing each other. It's directional confrontation. So it's a very outward, energetic day with a lot happening inside of us. This is the beginning of the Pisces season. So I'd suggest digging into the soil, the dirt, white candle for connection. I tend to keep a candle burning on my altar, my spirit arena, if you will, my ancestor altar. The energy from the hour is a resource to our day. Yang water is a philosophical energy. This is on the day pillar. Imagination is exploring the dream realm. Someone close may create doubt in your dream space. So keep your dreams to yourself, journal them, allow spirit to be your guiding light, that guiding energy, your guardian. And the hour of the monkey, we do have what's called a water trine. So more fluid dreams. It's a waking state, a meditative state, or a dream state. I have waking dream visions myself. So it's just great to journal with the moon. Fire is an asset, a spiritual connection, kind of an asset. Nature brings out creativity, innovation, with being seen as a performer. It's wise, really, not to misuse the power, using it for stability, the stability of power, if you will, and bring the dream into reality through innovative creativity. So with that, go ahead and just bring your breath, the element of air, as in Aquarius and Pluto, to your heart center. And with your high heart aligned and in alignment, what you look like in the other world, it's called your Sira. It's your spiritual acumen. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, really becoming centered in your own light, your own brilliance, your personal starlight, the star that I believe you are, and allow spirit to guide you to the element needed for your personal essence. Take a little time, take a little space here, and just ground into the element that spirit is showing you. Knowing that you are protected, you are safe, you are divinely connected, you are whole. And first, I will affirm my spirit, the magical being that is me. I will affirm the magical being that is you, the part of you that is here, that is now, that is present. Affirming your spirit team, your guardians, gatekeepers, beings in the unseen, totems, talismans, protectors. Affirm the beings, the great spirit, the divine, the goddess of the night. Whomever the being is that really speaks to you and through you, could be an angel, a being from the angelic realm, even a being from another world, a watcher, a Lemurian, a Lyrian. Just ask spirit to show you the you that is you in the spirit world. Connecting through the crown, your universal divine connection, your spiritual acumen, personal to each and every one of us. Streams of divine connection. And if this is your first time tuning in, I do always like to bring in and hold the breath for a count of 3, inhaling for a count of 3, 6, or 9, holding at the same, and then exhaling at the same as well. Really centering yourself and opening up your divine heart, your high heart, to the Great Spirit, and feeling the divine pour pour, the celestial pour, the universal streams flowing into your own personal chalice. Golden light in your chalice, maybe a silver bowl of protection. Just knowing that Spirit is committed to assisting you. You are centered. You are already grounded, and you forever and time are protected on this inspirited, possibly prophetic visioning, even a visitation from a being that is not of this world, but you are safe. And feel the nurturing energy of the goddess. What feeling do you feel? What feelings do you sense? Inhaling to your heart, through the crown, the star that you ultimately are and always have been. We are in the vibration of an awakening. Awaken to a new inspirited playground. A place of remembering why you arrived. Exhaling cosmic karmic debris from a timeline you've already lived. There's no need to repurpose that timeline. Breathing in, holding for a count of 3, into your heart. Exhaling possibly through your third eye or your crown, knowing it's activated. You may receive a color. You may even receive a sound. You may receive an elevated frequency. You may receive an initiation through the world of spirit. As you exhale and release. And as always, inhaling through the crown into your heart space, doing a cosmic swirl, a celestial wishing tree, expanding your own light, your own spiritual acumen, the brilliance of why you have arrived on planet Earth. Continue on your own breath work, your own circadian rhythm. And really, if you do not know your guardian, your gatekeeper, go ahead and ask the Great Spirit to show you who it is that may be your gatekeeper. It could be an animal totem. It could be an angelic being. It could be a fierce protector of the wild, something that seems in our world scary. But just remember, nothing gets in unless your prime directive, your spirit team, your guardians, your gatekeepers, the Great Spirit, allows. Just know that you are affirmed, you are protected, you are centered, and be prepared for a season of literal spiritual awakening, prophetic visions, dreams. It's not just the crown that's activated. We also have our third eye activated, and we also have the ability to really feel the frequency in our hands vibrate, elevate, commanding forces, both generative or degenerative, bringing in the galactic core into the Earth star, Uranus, in Taurus, the Earth star, bringing in divine light. Just know that you are vitally protected. You are mystical, you are magical, you are evolving your own inner glimmer to the magical being that you have always been. You are heart aligned. You are on the divine pathway. And at any moment, as you come back to your center, you may feel as if or like returning to this sacred spirit circle, this meditation for the season of Pisces. Return as often as your soul, your spirit, your brilliance, your prime directive feels called. And with that, be sure to subscribe to my channel to be notified. And as always, I will see you on the other side. Ashe and blessings. Gratitude to you and for you, as always.